Episode 6 Rama and Lakshmana with Vishwamithra. When the great sage Vishwamithra arrived at the court of King Dasharatha, the king rose at once to welcome him. With deep reverence, he offered the sage a seat of honor and extended every form of hospitality due to a revered guest. With folded hands and sincere warmth, Dasharatha said, "Great sage, your arrival has sanctified our kingdom." Vishwamithra was pleased by the king's humility. After accepting the honors offered to him, he kindly inquired about the welfare of the realm. "Tell me, O king," he asked, "does your land prosper? Are your people content?" Dasharatha replied respectfully, "Revered sage, by the blessings of holy men such as yourself, our land is abundant and our people live in righteousness. The kingdom is secure and we live without fear of enemies. Your presence fills us with great joy. If there is any service you wish me to perform, please command me. However difficult the task may be, I shall strive to fulfill it." These words gladdened Vishwamithra's heart. The sage had indeed come with a purpose. "King Dasharatha," he said, "your promise gives me great satisfaction. I have come here seeking your help in an important matter, and I wish for you to assist me." Dasharatha listened attentively. Vishwamithra continued, "I have undertaken the performance of a sacred sacrifice, yet I have been unable to complete it. Each time the rituals begin, two Rakshasas, Maricha and Subahu, appear and desecrate the ceremony. They hurl flesh and blood into the sacred fire, defiling the offerings and disrupting the rites. Because of their interference, my efforts have repeatedly failed. It is within my power to destroy them with a curse. But while performing this sacrifice, I am bound by strict vows." Vishwamithra continued, "Because of these vows, I cannot destroy those Rakshasas through a curse. That is why I have come to you with a request. Send your son Rama with me. He alone can defeat these demons and allow the sacrifice to be completed without disturbance. Do not think that Rama is too young for such a task. Though youthful in years, he possesses extraordinary strength. It is he and he alone who can destroy Maricha and Subahu. Therefore, send him with me without hesitation." Hearing this request, King Dasharatha was deeply shaken. Rama was his beloved son, dearer to him than life itself. The very sight of the prince filled the aging king with joy and renewed strength. The thought of parting from him was unbearable. And now the sage was asking that the young prince be taken into the forest to confront fierce Rakshasas. The idea filled Dasharatha with dread. With folded hands, he pleaded with Vishwamithra, "Revered sage, Rama is still very young. He has never lived away from the comforts of the palace. How can he wander through forests? How can one so young confront terrifying demons? Sending him with you would serve no purpose. Instead, allow me to accompany you. I shall personally destroy those Rakshasas and ensure that your sacred sacrifice proceeds without interruption." But Vishwamithra did not accept the king's proposal. "You do not understand,"
Rama's true strength.
The sage replied firmly.
That is why you speak this way. There is no need for you to fear for him. Send Rama with me, and he will earn glory by defeating those Rakshasas.
Yet Dasharatha still hesitated. With visible distress, he said,
Revered sage, forgive me. Ask anything else of me, and I shall gladly grant it. But I cannot send Rama away.
At these words, Vishwamitra's patience snapped. His eyes blazed with anger.
O king,
He thundered.
you promised to grant whatever I ask. Now you retreat from your word and offer excuses. This is not worthy of a ruler. You have broken your promise.
The court fell silent. At that moment, the royal priest Vasishtha stepped forward.
Great king,
He said calmly,
you must honor the pledge you have given.
a king's word is sacred.
If you break it, your reputation will be stained forever. Therefore, send Rama with sage Vishwamithra.
Vasishtha continued speaking gently to the king.
What does it matter if Rama has not yet fought in battle? As long as he is under the protection of sage Vishwamithra, no harm can come to him from any Rakshasa. Do not think of Vishwamithra as an ordinary man. He is the very embodiment of righteousness. His knowledge of divine weapons is unmatched. If he wished, he could destroy those demons in an instant. Yet, he desires that the honor of defeating them should belong to your son. That is why he has come here. Therefore, send Rama with him without hesitation.
These words calmed the troubled heart of King Dasharatha. Gradually, he understood the true purpose of Vishwamitra's request. With humility, he sought the sage's forgiveness for his earlier hesitation. Then he sent for Rama and Lakshmana and explained why Vishwamitra had come to the royal court. The two princes listened to their father with calm smiles. Dasharatha then said,
My sons, you must accompany the sage. At your command, Maharaja,
they replied. First, they bowed respectfully to Vasishtha and Vishwamitra. Then they saluted their father and the elders present in the court. Afterward, they went to the queen's chambers where they bowed to their mothers and received their blessings. Armed with their bows and arrows, the young princes then set out behind Vishwamitra. The three traveled on foot. Along the way, Vishwamitra told them many stories so that the journey would not feel long or tiring. He spoke of the history of the cities they passed, the origins of rivers and mountains, and the legends connected with the land. For Rama and Lakshmana, this was an entirely new experience. They listened eagerly to the sage's narratives, asking questions whenever curiosity arose, and learning from his wisdom with great enthusiasm. Thus, conversing and learning as they traveled, they eventually reached the southern bank of the sacred river Sarayu. There, Vishwamitra asked Rama to sit beside him.
Prince,
He said,
perform Achmana with the holy water of this river. I shall now initiate you into two sacred mantras, Bala and Atibala. These mantras are the source of all knowledge. These sacred mantras Vishwamithra explained, will preserve your strength and keep you free from fatigue. Hunger and thirst will not trouble you. Even while you sleep, no Rakshasa will be able to approach you. Your physical prowess will surpass that of others. By repeating these mantras each day, you will gain both glory and success. Rama respectfully followed the sage's instructions. He entered the waters of Sarayu, bathed in the sacred river, and performed Achamana, the ritual sipping of consecrated water. Thereupon Vishwamithra initiated him into the powerful mantras known as Bala and Atibala. The moment Rama received this knowledge, his strength and brilliance seemed to grow even greater. That evening, the sage and the two princes remained on the banks of the Sarayu. They prepared simple bits of straw and dry grass and lay down to rest. Not once did it occur to Rama and Lakshmana that they were princes who had grown up sleeping on soft and luxurious beds. Now they rested peacefully upon the earth, content and uncomplaining. Above them, countless stars shimmered in the vast night sky. The gentle flow of the Sarayu murmured like a soothing lullaby. As they listened, Vishwamithra spoke softly, recounting stories rich with wisdom and wonder. Gradually, the voices of the night and the sage's quiet narration lulled the young princess into deep sleep.